See, you gonna make this.
What?
Oh man. Appreciate everyone joining me for this special episode of TTG SPORTS and everything. Please like, share, and subscribe to the page below. And we're just going to jump right on into it. Today we have a special guest. I'm going to get her to introduce herself.
My name is Caleigh Nix, and I'm 11 years old, and I like basketball.
Okay, what grade you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
Okay, you're in the 5th grade. Everyone, before we get any further, I'm gonna ask her a few questions. Then I'm gonna explain more to y'all on why I'm doing this interview and things like that. So, Miss Nix, I'm gonna call you Miss Nix. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually people gonna have to start respecting you. So I'm gonna go on and put the respect on your name. So, who made you want to play basketball?
My brother, my oldest brother, because I saw him play a lot, and then it put me into liking it, and I tried it out, and then I started working out with them, and I got better and better, and then so I'm just here today.
Oh, okay. What do you play any other sport though?
I play softball.
You play softball. Which one do you love more, softball or basketball?
Basketball.
Oh, okay. So what was it about your brother? You know what I'm saying? It was just that they was taking a liking into it of the game and everything. You was feeling left out and stuff like that.
So I said they all wanted me to play. I played with them, and then I found love in basketball, and then I just started playing.
Oh, okay. How often do you work out on your game?
Every day.
Every day. Wow. A lot of people's not doing that. So, what gives you that drive every day to want to work out and be better?
You and my mom.
Me and your mom. Okay, see, we'll get to that later on. They don't know the part that I may play right now and things like that, but it's going to take a village to do what we're trying to do when it comes to you. How are your grades in school?
I make A's and B's.
A's and B's. You're going to have to keep that up, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just let's say basketball doesn't work out, you know what I'm saying? Because anything that can happen. And that's what we're going to try to prepare our youth for and try to get you prepared for that. If basketball doesn't come through for you, what do you want to be in life?
A doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm happy I'm developing a relationship with you because I'm getting old because you never know. You may have to work on me and doing everything. Who's your favorite NBA player?
Stephen Curry.
Why is Curry your favorite NBA player?
Well, because he shoots threes, and I like his dribbling and moves, and I would like to be like one of them good three-pointers one day.
Good 3-pointers one day. Okay. Those are just some small questions that we just asked Miss Nix. And the thing that why I really wanted her on the show because once people see her play, she's gonna be in a situation to where people is gonna always tell her how good she is. But what we need to do with you now is that you understand that you have talent, okay?
Yes, sir.
So what we're going to do right now is just make sure you maintain a level head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to continue to hype you up or anything like that. I'm going to continue to teach you, you know, so because I want you to be successful in this game as much as you can. But in doing that, there's a lot of things that's going to come with the territory. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to be willing to try to snatch you up or sell you with a bribe, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So what I want you to do is prepare yourself. And right now, we're preparing yourself with your strong backbone that you have with your mom, her boyfriend, your brother, and from what I hear about your grandmother, you come from a strong background, and you have a strong support system. So with having a strong support system, what we're going to do is try to monetize and create the best avenue for you. Meaning that after this, we may not do too many more interviews because we're going to focus more on your craft. So you may not see it now, but it's going to come a time, regardless of how much you love this game, you're going to get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to become tired. Tell me, how do you feel like you'll get out of that slump? Because that's just with everybody, natural living. When it comes to that point, do you feel like you're going to be able to get out of that slump of saying that, man, I'm just tired? Because it can be overwhelming.
Probably. I'm gonna say probably.
And by me,
It can be in between. 'Cause I really don't know right now.
you really don't know right now. You haven't got to that point.
Okay.
But I'm just preparing you for that moment. It's going to come to a time to where it's tiring and everything. And one thing that I've noticed about you while working with you is that you have a nice work ethic. And it's hard to find even high school kids with the work ethic that you have. What drives you to give you that energy, you know what I'm saying, to just go hard? Because it seems like every rep you do, every time you do something, you're doing it at 100%. Like, what gives you that drive?
Well, my mama gave me some speeches and then tells me that she ain't gonna do it for me. I have to do it for myself, and she's just gonna tell me what I need to do. And also, me just knowing that if I just be lazy with it, I'm not gonna get better. But if I put in extra time of work, I will actually grow.
Oh yeah. And one thing I want you to know about this game, you don't owe this game anything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do in life, you only owe it to yourself. So if you're gonna dedicate yourself to this game, you know what I'm saying, truly just put everything into it, okay? The game doesn't owe you anything. You know what I'm saying? So don't never feel like you gotta go out there and try to impress somebody. Be who you are. If you've been working on your craft, continue to work on your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like at this moment, have you seen since, because I did come to see you play at the Inside Exposure and did hear that you have been playing there. Have you met anybody this way in your age group that you think that's any competition to you?
Well, I haven't met anybody in the competition, but I have seen somebody that's pretty kind of
Kind of good. You haven't played them? They in your age group?
They're in my
Okay, it's some people that you do see the talent in them. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they can stop you though?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
So, with all of that, let's say what's a fun day for Miss Nix outside of basketball? If basketball was taken away for you for the day, what would you do?
That's a good question. Basketball was taken away from me, what would I do? I really don't know.
You really don't know. So you in love with basketball that much?
Yes, sir.
And you know that's what your mom says. She said you and your brother play each other every day, every day.
We'll probably be outside from 4 to 9, 8 o'clock at night.
Just playing basketball. So who wins the one-on-one games with you and your brother?
Sometimes I'll win, sometimes he'll win.
Do you? Now I done seen your brother play now. Now I done not necessarily seen him play, but done worked out with him. You know, you also worked out with him. So you telling me you done beat your brother? You think he be letting you win? Huh?
Yes, sir.
I think he be letting you win. You know what I'm saying? How good do you want to be when it comes to basketball?
The top of the best.
You want to be the best
Better
of the
than
best?
everybody.
Better than everybody?
Even Michael Jordan.
So let me tell you something. With that, it comes a lot of territory when it comes to wanting to be the best. Are you willing to put in the work to become the best?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hear you. Now I truly believe you. You know what I'm saying? You by working with you, I've seen you. You pick up on things quick. Things come naturally to you at times, so you have to be completely invested in what's going on. But one thing right now, I always preach: separate yourself from the rest. I always preach that. Like as you get older and we'll talk, you'll always hear me say, separate yourself from the rest. Separate yourself from the rest. And from what I'm seeing at this moment, you are separating yourself from the rest. But you can't let up right now. You know what I'm saying? You have to continue to drive to try to be great if that's what you want to be.
Sir.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
And so, like the mental part comes in the aspect of when you run up to somebody that may be just as good as you. Those are mental challenges that you're gonna have to go through. How are you gonna accept that? So let's say, for instance, like when the game I came to watch you play, you scored all the points for your team with 2. So let's say we get somebody somewhere, and it's a girl that's pretty much got good D on you. Are you gonna let it frustrate you and take you out of your game? Or are you just gonna regroup and try to figure out ways on how to get past this person or to get this person up off of you and things like that? Excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I get frustrated, but I fight myself through it and then figure out ways to get way better than her.
Yeah, you still young, so we still have to find ways to help you challenge your frustration. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this interview is for to find out the things that you see that's wrong in your game. And it's very kind of like ironic that you may already know some of your things. You know that you can easily get frustrated. You know that, you know what I'm saying, that it can get the best of you sometimes. So you know that you need to work on that. So me, your mom, your brother, and everyone else, we're pretty much, and everyone that we put around you, her boyfriend, everybody that we put around you, that's one thing that I feel like we should and we can work on, you know what I'm saying, with you, is teaching you how to challenge your frustration. That's why I be talking that junk out here, you know what I'm saying, telling you, I bet you can't do it again. Who can't? And I hear you know what I'm saying. One thing that I do like about you and I don't want you to stop doing is that when you get to a point of, like, when we're working on form shooting, you may miss 2 or 3 in a row. And you be like, I don't want to take me back because I missed too many in a row. You know, that type of mentality can be contagious. So just know that people are going to grow to like you. People are going to grow to look up to you. But don't fall into the hype of what everybody's telling you that you're doing right. Because there's always going to be something that you're going to need to do to work on your game, to perfect your craft. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You don't need to just hear the glory about what's going on. Just know that you're headed to a place that a lot of people, and you're blessed with a skill. If the basketball gods say the same, you're blessed with a skill that a lot of people will never be able to have. You know what I'm saying? So to all these AAU programs and people in the community and people that will run across this people, let's not just have a tug of war with her. Don't y'all have a tug of war with her trying to figure out what AAU team she's going to play for. Regardless of whatever team that she may play for, let's support this kid as much as we can, because at the end of the day, we get too caught up in who they playing for and what's the real reason that they playing for. This kid is blessed with an ability that a lot of people will not be blessed with. And so we're here because it's a no-brainer that if she keeps it up that she's going to go to school. But we're here to help this kid become a better person, not just a better basketball player, because her skill level is going to speak for itself. So, but it's the other things that bring kids down. And I don't want you to get caught up in the hype, because people are going to glorify you. People are going to be like, man, this, man, that. But don't get caught up in that, because there's still things that you're going to have to work on, that we're going to work on, you know what I'm saying, because we're still figuring out each other day by day. But I just really, truly appreciate the time that you've given me. I really, truly appreciate the time that your parents and everyone has given me by believing in me, helping you with your game. So with that being said, like I told you once before, as long as you believe in me, I will constantly and continue believing you. I would never, ever in my life give up on you or never feel like you're stranded on an island. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing that I want from you is your total dedication.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, you're blessed, baby girl. You're blessed. You know what I'm saying? So don't take advantage of the gift that you have. It's people in this world that wish they would be in the situation that you're in, okay? I just really wanted to speak to you and just wanted people to see who you were because you're new to the area. Where did y'all originally come from?
Well, we came from Cleveland, but I was born and raised in Ken. Then I stayed there for like 9 years. No, 8 years. Then I moved to Cleveland, Mississippi, and I stayed there for 2 years, and then now I'm here.
Okay. So, how was the adaptation being here?
It's actually good.
It's good. You like it? It's different.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? You know, found any friends?
Yes, sir.
Yep. You done hurt any feelings on the basketball court since you've been here? Probably. Okay. I'm not gonna hold you too much longer because I know y'all got somewhere else to go and everything. But like I said, I want you to let them know, tell them your name again, and tell them what to expect from you in the future. You know.
My name is Caleigh Nix again, and what I want y'all to respect for me is making it to the WNBA.
I can believe that. And we're going to do whatever it takes. And the people that we're going to try to put around you, we're going to do whatever it takes to help you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Just keep striving to be great, but never think that you're more than the game, okay? Never think that you know more than the game, all right? And we're going to do everything that we need to do to make you a successful basketball player. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna put the videos before this interview or after this interview, but I will give them a glimpse of who you are and what are you doing in the midst of before they get a chance to see you. So, like I said, once again, I appreciate y'all joining me for another episode of TTG Sports. So, like I said, you see who's on the show. And remember what I said, you can't be on this show if you ain't trained to go. And she's truly trained to go. And I see y'all, and we out.